In the North Vern continent, the last cooking recipe takes name of Long Live the Queen. In order to unlock it, you have to complete 5 different cooking recipes and combine them in one. For the first cooking recipe, you have to start from the Rania village area. To be precise, on the right central part of it, inside the market street, you have to speak with the food merchant. She will be able to sell you 3 items in the cooking tab, but you have to access the ingredients one, from where you have to buy the only 2 items you can find here. Next, reach the Vern Castle area, where you have to use the business district report on the left side of the map. From where then, slightly to the right, you have to speak with the cook NPC, where, thanks to the 2 items you bought previously, you will be able to complete the second and third recipes. For the next step, you have to visit the Vernese forest area. In the central left side of it, you will notice an icon you have to reach next. The faster way to do so is to start from the Balankar Ranger Headquarters report in the bottom right corner of the map. Here, thanks to the passage above the report, you have to use the blue arrows in order to reach the Vernese road. Next, you need to use the bottom passage, and after the first blue arrows, you have to use the zipline going up. As a result, you will reach the icon mentioned previously. In this location will spawn a boss of the region. In order to know when he will spawn here, you have to open the calendar using the second button of the user interface in the top left side. Then find a day that has the field bosses. In this list, you need to find the one called Proxima. On the left side, you will notice when this boss will spawn, plus on the right side you will notice also the item level required to be able to defeat him. Anyway, once done, one of the items that this boss will drop is called the natural Proxima skin you need for the recipe. Once you have it, it's time to go back to the Vern Castle area and after using the business district report, reach again the cook NPC. But this time though, you have to use the first cooking recipe and convert the free item collected previously into the Proxima course meal, that is the first ingredient of the cooking recipe you came for. For the second, you have to visit the Parna forest area. To be precise, start from its central side where the Parna Sanctum report can be found. From where then, using the 2 blue arrows on the right side, you have to reach the central part of the passage, where in front of the right tree you will find something on the ground to interact with. By doing so, you will collect an uncommon item called Vine. The next step is to visit the Vern Castle area, where after using the business district report on the left side of the map you have to reach the cook NPC. This time you need to use the first recipe in order to obtain the Balankar Ranger salad, that is the second ingredient needed for the final recipe. For the third, you still have to explore the Vern Castle area. But this time, from the business district report on the left side of the map, you have to reach the food merchant in front of the Neria's tavern. After interacting with her, you have to enter inside the ingredients tab, from where you need to buy at least 30 fresh cocktails. By using them, you can obtain 3 specific items, one called Questionable Cocktail, the second is Pungent Cocktail, and the last take the name of Palatable Cocktail. Once you have at least one of each, you have to go back to the cook NPC slightly to the top left side from this location, where, thanks to the 5th recipe, you will be able to combine the 3 different cocktails into one called the Harmony, that is the 3rd item required for the recipe you came for. For the 4th, it's time to visit the Parna forest area, where you have to start from the Goblin village area on the upper section of the map, where on the right side from the location name you have to enter inside the first cavity of the dark spot in the middle. Here you will find a small fenced village and you have to interact with the cauldron in the middle. This will allow you to collect the rare item called Unknown Soup. For the next step you have to enter inside the dead end slightly to the right side from the previous location. Here you will find a food deposit on the left side of the area. Well, reach its bottom right pillar and interact with the ground. This will allow you to collect a rare item called the Goblin's Fish. Once you have both items, it's time to go back to the Vern Castle area, where after using the business district report you have to reach again the cook NPC. This time, by using the 6th cooking recipe, you will be able to convert the 2 items you collected previously into a Goblin Fish Soup, that is the 4th cooking ingredient of the item you came for. For the 5th and the last one, you have to visit the Rania village area. Here, in the right central side of the map, near the Roy Wine bar, you have to speak with the bartender. where you will need to access the Ingredients tab and buy the epic item you will find here. That is the 5th item you need. Now that you have them all, you need to go back to the Vern Castle area and use the Business District report, from where you have to reach again the Cook NPC. Where this time you have to access the last cooking recipe called the Long Live the Queen. This one will allow you to combine the 5 items you collected previously into the item you came for. So it's left only to open your inventory and use it in order to complete the Adventurous Tome objective.